The episode starts with Yuvraj Khanderao saying, "It's nothing like that." Malhar Sarkar says, "A wife's success adds up to the husband's good name." Guard comes with the message from Jaipur's king. Malhar reads it and laughs. He says, "Khanderao, you are getting praised by everyone." Khanderao asks, "What did he say?" Malhar Sarkar says, "He has gifted two states as a gift to Holkar rules and also gave 76 lakhs as a reward." Khanderao smiles and takes Gotma by blessings. Malhar Sarkar says, "You have made me proud and also increased the wealth. I am thankful." Gotma Rani Sahib says, "Now the financial status will be better if Devi Ahilya's business plan doesn't." He says, "No. She has made the plan to make the people independent. So, we will work on Devi Ahilya's proposal." He says, "Ask Gangoba to come and meet me. I have to reply Madhav Singh." Sarpanch asks, "What shall we do now?" Devi Ahilya says, "We have to do something then accepting their conditions. We have artists in Malwaj every house. The women who worked for themselves, we will give them an identity and make them earn money." He says, "But we are talking of business. It's not women's work to do this. It would not be possible." He says, "When the matter is about a country's development, we do not see the difference of gender. We see the hands that shape their thinking. We have to make the women ready for this work. They can become the backbone of this business. They will become the textile creators." At the palace, Gotma Rani Sahib says, "I do not think this is possible." Devi Ahilya says, "Think once. The women have the talent." Gotma Rani Sahib asks, "Why do not you understand? You have made everyone upset by getting Renu remarried. You got justice in tax matter. You have turned their anger less, but remember, your step will increase the clashes in the families. Not every bahu and daughter are lucky like you to get support from the family even on neglecting the duties." Malhar Sarkar says, "You can take my name also." Devi Ahilya has a reason to say this. Try to understand. Yuvraj Khanderao says, "Sorry, I do not think there is anything to understand. This is not possible. Think of the woman who made things for the home. They cannot do anything on a big scale. It would not help the country. Sorry, I cannot call this smartness." Devi Ahilya says, "But all this." Malhar Sarkar says, "They both are true. You have to think of everything." Harkubai comes and says, "Dwarka Bai is upset. Gunuji is coming to talk. Dwarka Bai is worried for Sita Bai. You should be with Dwarka Bai." Malhar Sarkar goes. Gotma Rani Sahib says, "I will come with you." Malhar Sarkar says, "Devi Ahilya, try to solve this your way. I am with you like always, don't worry." Devi Ahilya nods. They go. Devi Ahilya says, "I have to talk to you." Yuvraj Khanderao says, "I am busy. I will talk to you later." Gunuji says, "I want to talk to Dwarka Bai. I have taken a decision after thinking well." Dwarka Bai asks him not to take a decision in anger. He says, "I am not angry. I am thought of this well." Malhar Sarkar, Harkubai, and Gotma Rani Sahib come there. They look on. Gunuji said, "Sorry. My relation with Sita Bai cannot go on this way." Sita Bai cries. Dwarka Bai worries. Gunuji says, "So I am asking you, permit me to take Sita Bai home with me." They all get surprised. Dwarka Bai asks, "What? Are you saying the truth?" Gunuji says, "Yes. Whatever happened, it was not Sita Bai's mistake. Dad got punished for his deeds." Everyone smiles. Gunuji sees Malhar Sarkar in the mirror. He acts. He says, "My dad did fraud, but I can never forget the favors which Malhar Sarkar did on me. I cannot do injustice with his daughter. I am not so bad. Dwarkabai happily cries. Malhar Sarkar says, I am proud of you. I do not have anything to worry now. Dwarkabai says, my heart got peace now. Gunuji thinks I have to break this family. See how destruction happens. Gangoba says a message has come from Rajputana. Jay Appa Sinde is not agreeing with your suggestion. I think Malvo Singh throne is again in danger. Yuvraj Khanderao says we will send a letter tomorrow. Devi Ahilya comes and asks him to come for dinner. She says you look worried. Gangoba says matter is such. Yuvraj Khanderao says no use to tell her anything. Gangoba goes. Yuvraj Khanderao asked Devi Ahilya to do her work, like she doesn't like anyone interfering in her work. She says no. He says, you always do what you find right. Stay away from Rajputana work. She asks, will we work this way? He says, I will see my work myself. She thinks, I will always support you. Gunuji looks on and gets glad seeing their differences. It's morning. Devi Ahilya says, I finished the work early. I have to discuss business plans with Gangoba and then go to meet the artist. Gotmarani Sahib says, you already got late. Devi Ahilya says, I never refuse to do any work. Gotmarani Sahib says, you finish the work and rush to go. I do not want such work done with half heart. You do what interests you. No need to do any favor on me. Harkubai says she has no problem with the household work. Gotmarani Sahib says just Rajya work. She gets happiness in competing with the others. Go now, Devi Ahilya. How can Malwa progress without you? Rakmabai will handle the responsibilities here. Rakmabai smiles. Devi Ahilya sadly cries.